Welcome to Around Kitsap. In this program, we're focusing on the Law Enforcement Torch Run. Do you know about this event? This event has been going on for years in our county. Number one, law enforcement throughout Kitsap County supports Special Olympics. And with me today to talk about the Law Enforcement Torch Run is Lieutenant Genie Elton. She's with the Kitsap County Sheriff's Office. And we are so lucky to have in our midst today the Special Olympics Athlete of the Year.
Hello.
I'd like to introduce you to Patrick Gardner. Thank you both for coming out today.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So we really want to support and ask folks to come out and cheer on these runners. So let's first learn about the Torch Run. Lieutenant Elton, can you please tell us about the history of the Torch Run?
Sure. Since 1981, law enforcement from around the world have been supporting the Special Olympics by doing a torch run the last week of May. This month, at the end of May, we will be running across Kitsap County with one of the torches. The torches actually run from every corner of Washington State through many police departments to Pacific Lutheran University, where the torch run will culminate and the Special Olympics Spring Games will start.
Yeah. Really lots and lots of history in this event. So like Lieutenant Elton said, that all four corners of our state, and they're going to end up at Pacific Lutheran University for the state spring games. Wow. Lieutenant Elton, tell us about who's going to participate. What law enforcement agencies in our community?
Well, in Kitsap County, we're so fortunate to have every law enforcement agency, including all municipalities, both tribes, the Kitsap County Sheriff's Office, and the Washington State Patrol.
So lots of law enforcement, but there are others that help. Who are those others that aren't, well, they might be connected to law enforcement, but they're not exactly law enforcement?
Correct. We also have the Naval Criminal Investigative Service. They've participated for years and ran their own leg from Paulsbo to Silverdale. We also this year have the Prosecutor's Office participating. They've been running with the Sheriff's Office for a number of years, but this year they're running their own leg as well.
That's so great. So let's talk about the route, Lieutenant. And you know, really, we're all over the county. This torch is going all over the county, but it has to start somewhere. And where is that place at?
This year, at about 7 a.m., the torch is going to start running in Bainbridge Island at the Bainbridge Island Police Department.
So that's 7 o'clock in the morning. So I know you're up early. Come on out on Bainbridge Island, cheer on your local law enforcement, your police department, and cheer on these runners. Keep going.
Well, after Bainbridge Island runs across their island, they will be handing off the torch to the Suquamish Police Department. Suquamish will run along the highway to Paulsbo, where the Paulsbo Police Department will pick up the torch at Hostmark in 305. They will run the torch through Paulsbo, down Front Street, onto Viking Avenue, where they will meet Naval Criminal Investigative Services, who will run the torch through Old Highway into Silverdale. Yes.
Yeah. You know, Lieutenant, you've been affiliated with this run for quite a while, have you not?
A number of years, yes.
Yeah. So she's the person that coordinates our Kitsap County efforts.
I'm one of them, yes.
One. But she is the go-to gal. She is the one who knows it all. Okay, so we're running down Silverdale Way. Where does it go to in Silverdale?
It goes to the YMCA and is handed off to the Sheriff's Office.
That's where our Kitsap County Sheriff's Office will pick it up. Excellent. And from Silverdale, where does it go next?
Well, we go up Buckland Hill and down.
Oh, that'll be fun.
It's a great time. You should join
us.
us.
Hill to run up.
Yes, down Wagga and onto the highway, and then we run it to the corner of John Carlson, and we'll be stopping there and handing off the torch to the prosecutor's office.
Wow. And then the prosecutor's office probably brings it into Bremerton, is that correct?
You've got it.
All right. And where does it go to in Bremerton? Where are they going to hand it off?
The Bremerton Police Department picks up the torch on the corner of Rydell and Wheaton, and they run it down into downtown to the marina.
And this is the cool part. This is the cool part. Am I right, Patrick?
That's right.
Because, Patrick, can you tell us what happens at the marina? What happens when the torch gets down to the Bremerton Marina? Do you remember?
It goes right on the, was it Navy ship?
Uh-huh.
Navy ship right across was it over in Orchard?
Yep. Beautiful. I threw you a curveball. I'm sorry. I wasn't going to ask that, Patrick, but we were so excited when we were talking about it off camera. Actually, from the Bremerton Marina, it's a sheriff's boat that will take Olympians and the torch across the water to Port Orchard. That's very cool.
Yes.
But what happens in Port Orchard?
Well, in Port Orchard, we have the Port Orchard Police Department picking up the torch, along with a number of special athletes. They will be running through Port Orchard, up Port Orchard Boulevard to the Albertsons, where we will be meeting the Washington State Patrol, District 8.
Nice. The bottom line is it goes to Olalla.
That's right.
And at Olalla, it's handed off to Pierce County. Because
Correct.
really, that's our border.
That's right.
That's our border. That's our border. Wow. You know, Lieutenant, you do a lot of work coordinating this. And how many years have you worked in the sheriff's office?
I've been with them for 17 years.
Thank you for your work you do.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. I understand Patrick's a friend of yours.
He is.
Yes, I am.
Patrick is well known in the Special Olympics community, and this year he received the honor of being the Washington State Special Olympics Athlete of the Year. So this process was, he was nominated by the other BCAT, Bremerton-Kitsap Athletic Teams, and they nominated Patrick to the Coca-Cola organization. Now we all know that's a huge, huge business.
Yes, it is.
It's a very huge business. They put together a panel. The panel looks at the nominations, and they probably went to your nomination and went, holy moly, this kid is busy, and he's an outstanding athlete. Patrick, congratulations
Thank you so much.
on
Thank you.
your award.
Thank
as,
you.
You know, that's huge.
It is huge, yes.
It is huge. So, Patrick, how long have you been involved in Special Olympics?
For 10 years.
10 years. You are 23 years old now?
Yes, I am.
I would never guess that. I would think he's about 18 because he takes good care of himself. Patrick, you've been involved in Special Olympics for 10 years. What sports do you participate in?
I mostly do track and field, softball, and basketball.
What's your favorite?
Mostly it's basketball.
He's basketball. And if you go to YouTube and look up Patrick Gardner, you'll see his fabulous interview on YouTube. He scored 27 points. That's like an NBA thing. Wow. You've been playing basketball for a long time?
I was like a little kid.
Yep.
Little kid, so.
Yep. Hanging out, shooting hoops.
No, I'm just trying to learn my own self.
Really?
Like, I didn't have no help. I learned my own self. And
You learned
play.
yourself?
Yeah.
Wow. That's really great.
Yes, it is.
Patrick, let's talk about the medals that you have around your neck as you face the camera a little bit more because we want everybody to see these beautiful things. Patrick participated in the regional athletic tournament at Mount Tahoma High School where he received 3 gold medals. Let me read these off. 1 gold medal in the 1500, 3K road race, gold medal, 4x100 relay, gold. So with these gold medals, now he goes to the Spring State Games that will be held June 3rd at Pacific Lutheran University. Wow. So Patrick, tell us what you're doing to get ready for the big state meet.
I'm just, just working hard. Every day at the Y, doing a lot of cardio and keep my body healthy. That's the only thing. Just have fun with it.
You are awesome. Patrick, tell us about your work at the YMCA.
I mostly do late night, day camp, summer camp, homeschool PE. The other thing I like to do is to talk to the kids. It's fun to do, learn what they want to do in life. And that's the cool thing about it. And our boss said, let's keep talking to kids. That's the biggest thing, because kids don't know what they want to do, but that's okay. Just have fun with it, just have a good time. So.
That's awesome. And be positive.
And
be
positive.
positive. Be positive. Be positive. Wow. Patrick, wow, people, do you understand we have the state athlete for Special Olympics right here in our community? Patrick, wow, very, very cool. You're going to go far in your life, young man.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Someday we're going to go, wow, remember when we talked to Patrick at Lions Field? Wow, now look at him. Awesome. Please remember, Thursday, June 1st, is the Olympic Torch Run. Did I get that right?
Law enforcement torch
Law
run.
enforcement torch run, because it is about law enforcement supporting Special Olympics. The event that Patrick received his award at was called the Breakfast of Champions, which
Yes.
really sounds like a very, very cool event. When Patrick attended that event, probably with lots of other BCAT team members, it was announced that he was the Athlete of the Year, and what an honor.
It was.
So we want you, please come out Thursday, June 1st, Law Enforcement Torch Run that supports Special Olympics. It's important. Please come out and support this event. Thank you, Lieutenant, very much for coming out. And Patrick, congratulations.
Thank you so
Keep
much.
up
Thank
the
you.
good work.
Thank you.
And thanks for joining us on Around Kitsap. We'll see you next time.